What's up, Trail Trash? Welcome or welcome back. On today's episode, I'm going to be changing out the mounting solution I have in the FJ for my cell phone and devices. I've had this mounting platform in there for a couple of years. It's been good. I've had no issues with it except the way it mounts. It blocks the view of my head unit a little bit, and it kind of sticks out. I'm replacing it with the BulletPoint Mounting Solutions, and the way it sits up on the top. The other one actually sits in front of my vent, so with the cell phones in it, the vent's blowing directly onto the cell phone, so it gets extremely cold or extremely hot in the wintertime. So anyway, I'm going to get in the FJ and show you the mounting solution I have now, and then I'll open up the BulletPoint. We'll open it up and I'll show you what's in the box, and then I'm going to do an install. So if that interests you, stick around. If you have any questions or comments, just drop them below and I'll get to them. All right, we'll take a look at this. This is what I have now, and it is real stable because it mounts on the inside, so I have to pop these off and it actually mounts underneath there. And these are the holders. I'm actually going to keep my holders on the one I bought, the BulletPoint. I just chose the universal cell phone holder because I have these and I really like these because you just set them in the top and they're really easy and adjustable too. So I'm going to keep these and just change out this. And you see how this sits. It just comes over the screen a little bit. Instead of mounting here, it's going to mount on top. It's really neat design on how it mounts. I do have to screw into that. I don't like that, but I think it's a solid mount, and I think it's something that I will enjoy. So I'm going to do it. Plus, you can always replace your dash. This piece is replaceable, and that's the piece you screw into. Okay, here's the box. It comes with your instructions. Got your decal there. And this was the cable management. It's just little clips that help if you run a cell phone charger or something like that, any kind of charger up to it. It's just a nice way to dress your cables and hide them. That was actually free because I think it was spend $75 and you get a free gift, so that's what I chose. And here comes with all your little tools, all your nuts, bolts, everything in there, even a drill bit. Like I said, you got a drill on this one, so they send you the correct size and all. Pretty neat. Also got some little bolts in there, nuts and bolts right there, and this is your ball, your mounting ball, so it'll mount on here. And as you can see, this is the RubiGrid by BulletPoint Mounting Solutions. Pretty neat. It's got your American flag there, and with that being said, American flag, this is designed in Toledo, Ohio, but like a lot of things, made in China. So, and this is one of the I think a mounting ball for the universal. Yeah, this is the arm that goes to the ball there. And then in this box was the universal bracket, or universal cell phone holder. I could have chose other ones, but the price went from like $97 with this to, I think it was, the next tier was like $159 for the next type of cell phone holder. So not that wasn't a thing. Like I said, I'm going to use my my existing ones that I have, so no big deal there. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna get in the FJ, take out my old one, and then install this one. So let's get started. All right, start by taking these off, and you got a screw underneath here, and then they'll just pop off. Okay, so I got the screws up from underneath, and I think these just pop out. Yep, they'll just pop out like so. And then this is where you got a screw there and a screw there, and then I think that comes off. Not much to it, but I kind of like the design of it. Functionality is good. It lasted. Yeah, not much to that. Now I'm gonna put this back. Okay, so now I can put the little trim pieces back in. And they just snap in like so. Now I gotta put the screws back in though. And I don't think I can film that. I'll try. Okay, so this was it. And it actually mounted in like so. So that's what it looks like now. Yeah, I like that. So now I'm gonna get the other one and see how it fits. I do like this. Pretty neat design. Alrighty. I think it's gonna fit like so. Man, I like that. I think it's a cool design. Sorry. Yeah, that's a neat design. Good and clean. All right, so I like that. I like the fitment. So I will be screwing holes, and it will be on this front piece. It's not the complete dash, it's a replaceable piece. Yeah, I know, I don't like it, but I think it'll be fine. Because the weight is just holding in place. So you got these little hooks right here, so nothing's gonna pull up. I think it'll be good. So I've got to take this top plate off so I can access those holes, and then pre-drill 4 holes, put 4 screws in, and then while this plate's off, I'll mount my phone to it. Man, it's going to be real close to my mirror. I will have to get the ones that come down. But I like this better. I like this open. All right, let's get to drilling and get this thing finished up. Before I mount this, I put my existing holder on there, and I have it pulled forward, still kind of in front of the vent, but not like it was. I think that's a really good spot for it. I like that. Yeah, I think that's good. So I'll put my wife's on this side the same way. I'm just going to bring it out. I like it because it keeps my view over it. I can still see through my window. It doesn't create any blind spots, and that's what I was worried about, and I wanted to make sure before I drill any holes. But definitely, I like this better than the other one. Yep, let me go ahead and finish this up. So I'll take this off. I don't know why I'm using a handheld screwdriver. Goes against everything I believe in. So we got this off, and you can see it's got 4 mounting holes. And all they do is really hold it down because these clip into the vent and the weight of it actually holds it down. So let's get in there and drill some holes. I'll mark them and then drill them. We'll get these marked, and then I'm going to drill them. I may actually just drill them like so. I can see the marks pretty good there. I'm actually going to use a smaller drill bit than what they provided. Got those drilled. I'm going to vacuum that out real quick and then screw it in place. Okay, I have the 4 screws, and I'm going to actually give you an extra screw. I like that. And some of you guys may think I'm crazy for drilling holes in my FJ, but it is not the first time I've drilled some holes in my FJ. I am one that I do not mind cutting, and maybe I should have gone larger. Hopefully not. Maybe a little tight. Okay, that's a little tight, so I am going to use the larger drill bit. Okay, so we got those a little larger. And says Holy heavens. Okay, there we go. Those seem to be biting really good. I don't think I will have to worry about them. If I ever have any trouble with these, I've got enough room to put 2 more in each one of those. I don't think I'll ever have any issues with that. That is really solid. Got an extra screw. And now I'm gonna finish putting my holders on. I've got my cell phone holders on, mine and my wife's. I'm gonna go put the 6 screws. It's got 6 screws there. 2, 2, and 2. Yep, go install it, screw them down, and that is it. I'm not gonna put all the other stuff on right now, like the cable and all that. I just want to get this installed and go from there. Let me see if I've still, yep, got a screwdriver here. Alrighty. Pretty easy install so far. I like the way it sits. I like the black hardware. Everything's black on it. It just kind of blends in. My other one had some silver screws, and that was or silver hardware, and it was driving me crazy. But this is pretty sweet. That is installed in place. We'll get on the driver's side and see how it's positioned. Okay. From the driver's seat. I like it. Be able to see my clock again, my vents. I will be able to get some air in them, so that's not a big deal. That's enough air. The FJ blows cold air anyway, so it will run you out of here. But I can change this up if I want. I've got room for some other stuff, which I don't mount a bunch of stuff. Maybe a handheld radio or something, have a mount for that when I'm on the trail, but other than that, no, I like it much better. Opens up the face again, the whole head unit, I can see it. Really happy with it, so let me know what you think in the comments. That is it for this week's video, just showing you the RubiGrid device holder. It's by BulletPoint Mounting Solutions, designed in the US but made in China. Seems solid though, just 4 screws to install it. Has a low profile look to it, doesn't stick out a lot, doesn't obstruct all your vents and everything else. So pretty neat design. Seems like a good solution compared to the one I had. So Anyway, if you have any questions or comments, please drop them below. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. It really helps me out. And I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and I'm just over 800. So if you would, please subscribe if you enjoy this content. If you have any questions, anything on the FJ or what I'm doing on the channel, please drop them below. And until next time, stay trashy.